Would you believe me that if I told you in a few years of uploading this, he would become a millionaire? This is Iman Gadzhi, a 23-year-old entrepreneur that already has a net worth of over $20 million. He did it by developing an entrepreneurship mindset. But how can you think like Iman Gadzhi? You've probably come across thousands of gurus on the internet talking about mindset and brushed it off as filler content. For example, if you've ever watched a Hamza video, you would see him using the same mindset and discipline argument over and over and over again. However, this isn't him just trying to spit out content, as it actually has value to it. When you first start off being an entrepreneur, you'll find yourself in a long rut. You'll notice that you're sacrificing so much time for little to no monetary result. Notice how I said monetary? While grinding on your business, you'll pick up highly converting skills that can be used later down the line. Meaning, before you start anything, make sure your mentality is strong enough for you to stick with it. Embracing a growth mindset. The next part of thinking like an entrepreneur is to embrace a growth mindset. Remember, when you're starting out, you don't really know anything, so put your pride aside. Stop saying, I already know. Learn from people that are better than you. For example, when Iman Gadzhi was first starting out, he was reading a book a week from already established entrepreneurs. He even stayed by that motto when he was making more than 10K a month. Understand that you'll always be facing challenges, so you should learn how to adapt to them. Kind of like the Athens when going into war with the Spartans. Embrace risk and create failure. In the beginning, you should always embrace risk and failure, as without them, you'll never see a difference in your journey. Actually, you should crave failure, as that's when valuable growth happens. For example, as a starting entrepreneur myself, I fail time and time again. I fail more than I succeed. I get hung up on my cold calls. My meetings never go as planned. People find that I'm 15 unattractive to work with. However, each time I get back up, my script changes. I move smarter. I carry myself as a more mature person. I stay adaptable. What I learned is that you'll actually only fail if you stay down. Lastly, you gotta develop a problem-solving mindset. Entrepreneurs are natural problem solvers. They identify challenges and they find innovative solutions. The best way, in my opinion, to become a natural problem solver is to start playing chess. Chess is a game of logic, strategy, and problem solving. As you play chess, you'll begin to use logic and reason with everything you do. Another way to learn how to solve problems is by using the problem-solving process. 1. You start off by identifying the problem you're facing. After you identify it, get to know it better. The second step is to come up with 20 solutions for this problem. Make sure that you don't even disregard the silly ones. For example, if you're behind on your car payments and one of your solutions is to rob a bank, don't disregard it. Keep it written down because the next step will incorporate it. The third step is to evaluate the solutions. Evaluate your solutions and try to come up with new perspectives. There are many cases where if you tweak the silly solutions enough, they may result in your answer. After you evaluate your solutions, start crossing off the ones that wouldn't work no matter what. Keep doing this until you find one that sticks. Lastly, make sure that you actually follow up on your solutions. There are so many people that find the solution, they find the cure, but they're too lazy to go through with it, or they end up procrastinating. By incorporating these strategies, you'll end up thinking like Iman Gadzhi. However, with anything that you do, remember this quote: success is not the key to happiness, but happiness is the key to success. If you love what you're doing, you will be successful. And the best way to love what you're doing is to love the journey you take. As an aspiring entrepreneur, if you want me to make the books that I am using to get myself to where I want to be, leave a comment down below. Also, look at my last video, a secret niche checklist that could skyrocket your agency. And on that note, I hope you enjoyed the video, stay safe, and keep hustling.